Hi, and welcome to Midpoint, episode 4 today. We are going to talk about regrets. No regrets. We all say it. But let's be real, we all have them. It may be those moments that we wish, I could have done this better, or words we didn't say, or I wish I would have taken that risk and done it a little bit differently. But it's not because we failed, it could be because we froze. We let fear or lack of comfort or timing call the shots. What's one thing that you are still thinking about that you say, what if I had done it differently? What would the outcome be? Skiing. I often wonder, could I ever have downhill skied? My husband skied when he was younger, and he gives the picture of the rush of going down the mountain and the fresh snow and beautiful and the brisk air and just refreshing and the speed of things. Now, the speed in going downhill would not excite me at all. However, I had the visualization of standing on top of that mountain and that fresh, beautiful snow on the treetops and being able to see forever on top of that hill, on top of that mountain, and just gliding down the slopes. I let fear stop me, or I never had the opportunity to do it. However, I just took a pivot and I decided to cross country ski instead. For me, that was safer. I had that fear factor and I had to stay in my comfort zone. But cross country skiing for me was just as beautiful. It was brisk, fresh snow, a path through the woods, through a field. Sometimes you could see distance, but it was just nice being out in nature and hearing birds and just hearing the crunch of the snow. Whatever it is that you think you might regret, regret is self-imposed. It's you thinking people will view you as a failure if you don't do it, if you don't try. It's not about being a failure at all. Don't let regret trap you into thinking you were never good enough, or you could never do that, or I could never downhill ski. I could have, but I chose not to. For whatever the reason is, I chose not to. And that was the decision that I made. But I am good enough, and I am good enough, and I will always be good enough for the choices that I make today and the choices that I continue to make every single day. What is that one thing that you're carrying around that you still think, what if? Could I still do that? Think about it. If it's not financially detrimental, if it doesn't harm you, if it is safe, if it is healthy, if it is just an all-around good decision, that it's not going to cause an impact on you or those around you, a negative impact, why not do it? Why not make that decision to do it? Book that trip you've always wanted to go on. We always talked about going to Alaska, and we finally did. It was a gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful cruise that we took. It's probably a once in a lifetime, but we did it. Life is short, and we don't know the last day that we're going to have on this earth. Enjoy it while you can. Make great decisions with all the information that you have and what you have in anything that you do. Start that project that you wanted to start. Call that person that you've been thinking about for weeks. I wonder how he or she is doing. Pick up the phone and call them. Pick up your cell phone and call them, right? In closing, I want to share some lyrics with you from a song called What If? And it's by Matthew West, and he is one of my favorite artists. I will put the link below so that you will have the opportunity to listen to this song as well. Here are his lyrics. What if today's the only day I got? I don't want to waste it if it's my last shot. No regrets in the end. I want to know I got no what ifs. I'm running till the road runs out. I'm lighting it up right here, right now. No regrets in the end. I want to know I got no what ifs. I'm going to dream a little bigger, burn a little brighter, stand a little taller, closer to your fire, dig a little deeper, reach a little further, love a little harder. No what ifs. Life is short. No regrets. This is your midpoint, and it's time for you to reset. Have a great day. Bye for now.